Hello dear friends and students. From this video, I am going to start a new playlist to discuss programs on basic signal processing using Python. Towards that, the first program is Python program to create and modify a vector. Before we start discussing the program, let's see what are the prerequisites to understand this video. Dear friends, you require vector mathematics and basics of Python programming. If you have not learned Python programming, you can watch the videos given in a playlist of this I button. The playlist link has been given in the description of this video. Before you proceed to watch this video, if you don't have basics of Python programming, I suggest you to go through the playlist once. Later you can start with the basic signal processing using Python. What is the outcome of watching this video? Dear friends, by the end of this video, you will be able to write and execute Python program to create and modify a vector using NumPy library. So let's see what is a vector. Little bit overview of what a vector is. As per mathematics, a vector is a quantity that has both magnitude and a direction. Nothing but a vector is a one-dimensional array of numbers which we can also call as a list. One more definition, dear students, a vector is a data type used to represent elements that have both direction and magnitude. Dear friends, vectors are used for storing a sequence of data elements of the same basic type. Elements of a vector are called components. Examples of a vector. Row vector, you can see v1 is equal to within a square bracket 1, 2, 3, you can have any number of elements. This is a representation of a vector, that too a row vector in mathematics. Say a column vector v2 is equal to, say within a bracket it is 1, 2, 3. It's an example for column vector and this is the example for row vector. Which are all the operations we can perform on a vector? Basic operations on a vector are manipulation of an element in a vector, addition of two vectors, subtraction of vectors, multiplication of vectors, division of vectors, and even dot product of vectors. How to create a vector in Python? We know how to represent a vector in mathematics, but how to create a vector in Python? Dear friends, there is a special library called NumPy, which stands for Numerical Python, is a Python library used for working with arrays and vectors. A method called numpy.array can be used to create a vector. We are going to write a program using this particular library, and NumPy package has to be installed before using any NumPy methods. Dear friends, before you could program using a NumPy library, you need to install it based on the Python version that you have installed. If you are using Python 2 and above, you need to follow these instructions, whereas if you are using a Python 3 and above, you need to follow these instructions. Say for example, if you are using a Python 3 on Linux operating system, there are two commands to install a NumPy library. Go through this table. Depending upon which version of Python you are using and which operating system, you can install the library. Now let's start coding. Dear friends, I am going to use a Linux operating system to execute the programs. You can use any operating system, and whichever the software ID you want, you can use it to edit and execute the programs. So let me open a new file using a command vi, and the file name I give is vector.py. The extension is py. So let me first comment. So this is a Python program to create and modify a vector. Dear friends, so before we start, as I told, we need to import a NumPy library. Already I have installed a NumPy library. Directly I am going to import it. So let me start a code First by importing a numpy library. Import numpy. So what this line does is it is going to import numpy library. So afterwards, let me create a one-dimensional horizontal list. Creating a one-dimensional horizontal list. So it is very simple. So I call this as a list 1. List 1 is equal to within a square bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3. Let me have only 3 elements. And one more list I am going to create. So creating a one-dimensional, this time vertical list. So here, say let me call this as a list 2, which is equal to vertical list can be created like this. So let me call this as a 2, and here say 4 second element, and third element say 6, and this is the end of the list. Now what I do, I am going to create a row vector. Creating a row vector. Say dear friends, here directly you can create a row vector, but say instead of directly creating, what I have done is first I have created 2 lists. This is a horizontal list and this is a vertical list. Now for creating a row vector, I am going to use a horizontal list. Here row vector, say row vector is equal to, so let me use numpy dot array. It's a method. Say to this method we need to give a list. Instead of writing declaring a list 1 here, directly even you can write this list within these 2 parentheses. Even I am going to print this. To print, it is print row vector, and here row underscore vector. Similarly, dear students, we can create a column vector also. For that purpose, I am going to copy these 3 lines and paste here, and now I am going to say edit it, creating a column vector. Now here instead of list 1, I am going to use list 2, and let me call this as a column vector. Now say printing a column vector. So here this is column vector. We created a row vector and later a column vector. Now dear students, let me write a code to modifying an element of a vector. Say for this purpose what I do, I am going to use a column vector. Column vector, whichever the element you want to modify, say the element index it starts with 0. This is 0 index, this is 1, this is 2. So if you take a column vector, this is 0 index, this is 1, this is 2. Let us consider you want to modify a second element in a column vector whose index will be 1. Say this is 1 is equal to, so let me write that, say it is 4, but I will make it 5 now, 5, and let me print it. Print column vector after modifying a second element. So here column underscore vector. Now dear students, I am going to do a scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication of a vector. Let me create a new vector. Say name it as a vector 1. Vector 1 is equal to 2 into, I am going to use a row vector. To a row vector, I am going to multiply all the elements of a row vector by 2. And let me print it. Print scalar multiplication of a row vector by 2 is, so display the vector 1. Vector 1 is a scalar multiplication of a row vector by 2. So you can use any integer in general. Say here I have multiplied by 2. Now say I will show you how to create a new vector by copying a existing vector. Say here creating a vector by copying an existing vector. So here let me call a new vector as vector 2, which will be equal to, say for example, it's directly a row vector. Vector 1 is 2 into a row vector, but this is vector 2 is equal to directly a row vector. Now let me print that vector. Print vector 2 is, so anything that we want to print, it should be enclosed within a single quote or a double quote. So here this is vector 2. Now let me show you addition of two vectors. So if at all we want to add two vectors, let me call a new vector as vector 3 is equal to vector 1 plus of vector 2. And let me print a new vector addition of vector 1 and vector 2 is, so let me display vector 3 which is addition of vector 1 and vector 2. Right. Similarly, dear students, we can even subtract. So let me show you that also. So here subtraction of vector 2 from vector 1. So here I call a new vector as a vector 4, which will be vector 1 minus of vector 2. Now let me print it. Print subtraction of vector 2 from vector 1 is, so let me display vector 4, which is a answer for vector 1 minus vector 2. Similarly, dear students, we can multiply two vectors. Multiplication of vector 1 and vector 2. So here let me call a new vector as vector 5 is equal to vector 1 multiplied by vector 2. And to print that, print, so here multiplication of vector 1 and vector 2 is vector 5. Similarly, dear students, we can divide two vectors. Division of vector 2 by vector 1. So let me call a new vector as vector 6 is equal to vector 2 by vector 1. So if I print it, print division of vector 2 by vector 1 is, this is vector 6. Now last one is dot product of vectors. So the new vector I call it as a vector 7 is equal to numpy dot is a method, say which takes two arguments. First one is say vector 1 and second one is vector 2. Now so let me print it. Dot product of vector 1 and vector 2 is, so this is vector 7. So dear students, let me save this and execute using Python 3 interpreter. So here you can see the answer. Row vector 1 2 3, this is a column A vector 2 4 6, column A vector after modifying a second element. So if you remember, we multiplied a column A vector by 2. Next is column A vector after modifying a second element. So this was a column A vector before modifying. We modified second element. So we replaced 4 by 5, which you can see here. And scalar multiplication of a row vector. This is a row vector and we multiplied this by 2. You can see a new vector which we named it as a vector 1 is 2 4 6. And vector 2 is, it is a copy of a vector row vector, that's 1 2 3 only. And addition of vector 1 and vector 2, you can see dear students, so it's a direct addition 1 to 1. So 2 1 is 3, 4 2 is 6 and 6 3 is 9. Subtraction of vector 2 from a vector 1. So vector 2 is subtracted from vector 1. So this is vector 1 and this is vector 2. If I subtract vector 2 from vector 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 3 is 3. And a multiplication of vector 1 and vector 2, you can see this is a vector 1 and this is vector 2. Say 2 into 1 is 2, 4 into 2 is 8 and 6 into 3 is 18. Similarly, the division of vector 2 by vector 1. So if you divide a vector 2 by vector 1, so it is 1 by 2 is 0.5, 2 by 4 is 0.5 and 3 by 6 is 0.5. Finally, dot product of a vector 1 and vector 2, which you can test it later, say it will be 28. So this is the answer, dear students. Hope this is clear to all of you. Hope this is clear to you, dear students. Thank you. Thank you for watching.